Welcome back, guys, and today we are going to be doing a 7-day forecast as today's first video. We might have a second video, but we might not today. So, currently we've got winds trying to come in from the east over Scotland. Let me get the colour so we can actually see it. In from the east over Scotland. But we are just bringing in a mild westerly at the moment. Not mild, it's going to be a little bit more cool, but it's not going to be anything cold. So let's get going. So if you guys didn't know, low pressure is the blue, and it means we're going to have wet, unsettled, windy, rainy weather. High pressure means it's going to be more calm, more settled. Low pressure, wet, windy, or unsettled. None of them mean it's going to be cold. The blue doesn't mean it's going to be cold. It's just where the wind comes from, if it's going to be cold. So we will find out if we are going to get anything cold. So let's get going. So we carry on bringing these mild westerly wind into the country. Then high pressure comes and brings up a bit of a milder wind from the south. And we go a bit drier because now we are under high pressure. And that high pressure slips away, and we bring in a bit of a northwesterly there, so that would be a bit colder. Maybe some snow for Scotland with a little area low pressure there. And as we carry on, the high pressure then goes all the way north, and the high pressure starts building upwards, doesn't it? The high pressure keeps trying to go north up to the 7th of December. We have gone extended range, and not much else happens, does it? So not that much happening on that run. We'll look at the 6Z, see if anything else happens. So we will go again. We will go a bit further than 7 days, just so we can have a look. So same again, bringing in them wet, windy, westerly winds. No change there. We just carry on bringing these wet, windy things in. High pressure goes to our north this time. That's a bit more interesting. High pressure goes north. And then we start to bring in a bit of a easterly maybe? I think it might be a little bit of one. If we look at the upper air temperatures, we start to bring in an easterly. That's a bit colder there. About the equivalent temperature. Yeah, we're looking quite cold there, aren't we? So that looks a bit colder. Not for Scotland, but for Wales and England. We are past day 7 now, but we will carry on going so you guys can just have a look what we might be coming up to. So there we go, we end there. So now we will look at the ECMWF models for this week. So they place low pressure over the top of us, bringing wet, windy, unsettled weather for this week. The precipitation and all of that for this week. We are drier than average in the UK and Scotland, maybe and Northern England, maybe around average, but drier than average in most parts. And that was warmer than average, not drier than average. And we are wetter than average, except from the top part of Scotland there. We are wetter than average for most of the country. Now we will look at the rainfall radar. And we are Wednesday today, aren't we? And we will show you for the rest of the week. So today we've got very wet, windy, very heavy showers, maybe a little bit of thunder and lightning in them. And really long rain not stopping. Maybe some flooding once again when the ground's already wet. We'll go for tomorrow. What are we looking at tomorrow? We're looking a little bit dry tomorrow. Still showers pushing in though. Saturday we got showers around. Friday showers around. Saturday we've got a massive weather front coming in, and that'll be very wet for the country when that pushes, and you can see it moving into Northern Ireland there. and then most Ireland and Northern Ireland. Then it'll be moving into all of Wales, Scotland, and England. That weather front passes over overnight. Then we have a big band of showers coming in. Some of these could be thundery, a bit of lightning, and in Scotland a little bit wintry over the hills and over the hills in northern England. So, I think that's our 7-day forecast done, guys. What did you guys think about that? It's interesting, isn't it? We're still looking like we could have some cold weather for day 10, but it's a bit mixed once again. So we will find out what will happen. And until the next video when we will look at some more weather. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and thanks for 10 subscribers, by the way. Goodbye.